Hello and welcome to another update video on XRP. So here on the larger time frame, XRP is trying to break above this wedge pattern. The upper boundary line of the wedge pattern, we only talked about it yesterday, and a few days ago I shared with you the trend lines that we're watching here on the chart in yellow for XRP. And this is a key point. I mean, XRP got rejected several times. Okay, this was not really a touch point, but here now again. And we'll take a look at the micro patterns in a minute and to see if XRP has a good chance of breaking out there or what's going on there. But certainly this is still a valid wedge pattern that we're tracking there on the chart. And overall, the yellow scenario for higher prices remains valid and plausible. We all know when XRP is making a move, and this is part of the analysis as well, when XRP is finally going to make a move, then it can be very, very fast. So it makes sense to prepare for that, yeah? Don't necessarily expect the micro patterns on the XRP chart to be nice and smooth all the time. Actually, what Elliott wave tells us and what I observe every single day, and it's more the case on the XRP chart than on many other, let's say, of the regular coins that I cover on this channel, we see periods of a lot of messy sideways structure, messy, really ugly sideways structures where it's difficult to define a real wave count on the micro levels. Here again, yeah, sideways structure. We see it very, very often here, and this move down was a very, very extended correction. But that often happens on XRP. It often moves sideways. I mean, you could even see this entire move as a sideways range, yeah. I remember in January this year, I told you this year will be an area for range traders. I'm not going to find the video now anymore because I've made too many, but I've highlighted several times that XRP is likely entering a large range, guys. And so this is still the case. We're still in a major range. So XRP loves to do these things, but then when XRP is moving, you also won't have a time to really focus on the microstructures because it then moves very fast. Yeah, there's no point trying to track the micro patterns in a move up like that. Okay, so that is why I spend so much time on the XRP chart, focusing on the larger time frame. My recommendation is trading microstructures in XRP. I mean, have fun. It's much more difficult than on Bitcoin because they are much less clear. Yeah, it's part of the. It's not a bug. It's a feature. It's what XRP does, and apparently that's how the sentiment works on this coin. So looking at the shorter time frames, I mean, here everything is already labeled. Okay, so basically still very much in line with the member update I sent through late yesterday. We tried to break out above this trend line, but I highlighted to you that the wave 3 looks complete, right? So what we are dealing with here, and I'm not highly confident in this wave count, but for now it works. We have this A wave, this B wave, and the target area for the C wave is here. Yeah, so the 123.6 extension was a key target, $3.07, $3.12, $3.20. This is a standard target area for a C wave. So, and the C wave should be a 5-wave move. So far, like on many other crypto charts, I can identify 3 waves. 1, 2, 3. So it should be 5. 4, 5, maybe. Maybe that wave 4 will unfold over the weekend. And then we could get a 5th wave up. Don't think the 320 level needs to be the maximum. It's just what is typical, what is common, okay? I could even add here the 178.6 extension. I often do this when we reach the targets, then it can make sense to at least be aware of what would be the next upside levels if it just keeps going. But be aware, these are only really levels on the micro. I told you before, in this larger range, until we really break above $3.40, all these micro patterns, they are largely meaningless because until we really get a proper 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down and a break above 340, XRP is stuck in the range. So the nearest support area I can offer here is between $2.89 and $3.02. And the micro support area might be tested once more. I mean, we tested it already overnight. Small bounce, could be an A, B, C structure in the yellow scenario I'm tracking here. What I cannot rule out is that this is already the top of the A wave, not up here, but that the top is already in. And then we get a deeper pullback in wave B. In that case, I would pay attention again to the area here around 265, 267, 269, these previous swing lows. For now, I think it is possible that we're starting at least a wave 4 pullback here, or that it's already unfolding from the target area. Classic is a fake breakout of a trend line. So XRP tried, clearly failed. Yeah. And so that is often a good time for consolidation. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, feel free to follow us on X as well. I posted there yesterday about XRP as well. Also, you have a chance to win a month of our gold membership if you want to participate here in this small contest we have running on X. So feel free to join us there. I post the link in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.